Hello, and what is going on, you guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Today is May 15, and that means the start of the 2022 series of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup has arrived on Gran Turismo 7 to start out to be as the 4th season. Last season from GT Sport to be as the 3rd season, but it was a lot of fun out there to have different road cars and racing cars to be exclusive to be on the one-make race. But it was a lot of fun out there to do some good racing mandatory requirement. We'll be doing different ways to be on racetrack. But also to have one other thing, because I've been working so hard to have some more events will be scheduled to be later on in hold. But I know I just also to have uploaded from round 1 and round 7 to be as a final race, because the rest of the content videos from last year that I've been still busy to be working on. But it still takes time to do some more video editing if I could probably have to sort things out to do some gameplay and replay. However, for the 4th season in Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup, it's going to be at the first round. We'll be at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. We'll be using the Dallara SF19 Super Formula with a Toyota engine variant. So this one might have a quick preparation to be well purchased from the Brand Central for only 1 million credits. Specified car will be going in to be on the event schedule to have a good look. So here we are right now. We're taking the starting point to be on May 15 on Sunday. We'll be scheduled to be moving on by the date. After round 1, we'll be continuing on in May 22nd. We're heading off to Suzuka Circuit. We'll be doing a different specified car to be in the same class. But clearly, this one might have differences to go random to be exclusive with Toyota cars. Round 3 and round 7 is going to be a very good, excellent, interesting surprise guest to have a different racetrack, or is it a new one will be coming soon to be in a later update. But also for round 3, it will might have to bring out a Toyota GR010 Hybrid will be coming soon to be on June 5th. But I bet this is going to be a very good, excellent to have a Le Mans hybrid car will be put up to be as a Group 1 class. Round 4, round 5 and 6 is going to be having some different specified car at the Nürburgring Grand Prix, Autopolis International Racing Course, and Fuji International Speedway. But it might be quite possible to be at the final round. It's going to be scheduled later on in August 28th. We'll be doing the GR Yaris to be at a different track. But we'll have to find out and see, you guys. It's going to get much hard work to do some schedule by having some good progress whenever we have to do some practice. So let's go and take on with some available entry to start out, since 7 o'clock to be on the first entry. Now we're entering on the second entry. Before 8 o'clock we'll begin to start the race. So 2 choices we'll be using from the garage, or rent an event specified car will be eligible to participate. 8 laps for the number of cars up to 16 in the grid start by using the SF19 Super Formula / Toyota 2019 will be at the go for some good regulations will be set up to be on the racing soft tires. But today's forecast is going to be a bright and sunny day in Spa-Francorchamps in Belgium. But it's going to be doing some excellent time out there to do some practice before we will join in session. But also to have some major changes to have my UDRS InsportTech livery will be coming soon to be imported to GT7. But it still takes time for myself to do some hard work of development. But luckily, I'll have to do some new variation design, just like the Ford F-150 Raptor and the Subaru WRX Group B rally car. But only the 3rd time to have the SF19 Super Formula with the UDRS InsportTech variation will be get set up and go for the debut to be as a good updated version ever since from the Super Formula on the other round. Well, of course, Suzuka Circuit is a very good, excellent, fun race out there from last season. So let's go in and participate to have the BOP regulations will set up automatically to be at 639 horsepower on the power, and the weight will be stationed to be at 1,455 pounds. Do your best out there, folks. This will be a very good first ever season in GT7 after spending 3 years from Gran Turismo Sport is always having a fun moment. We'll be doing the 3rd championship event to be exclusive by Toyota. But it's going to be much excellent to have some official partnership like Kino and Denso. Luckily, to have some registration before you can participate because it's today. So better make sure to sign up to participate this event, you guys. This will might have a very good, excellent opportunity to be in the 4th season. I'll do my best, work hard to do some video editing, and get prepared to have a good, excellent, clean race moment to be as a different role from the Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup. If you're new to my YouTube channel, go and click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Feel free to enjoy it anytime you want for the entertainment. Now it's time to get ready to start the first round of the 2022 Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. Let's begin. Welcome to the first round in the 2022 series of Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup on Gran Turismo 7. Now let's go over the drivers to be on board to have the SF19 Super Formula. And here's KR Rudge in first place, Bot Beat Me in second place, third place is Cheap_T is in the bronze position, RSR Misfit Mafia is in fourth place, Jukebox 51 is here in fifth place, 6th place is CCR_Megatron is arrived. Gui Rock is in 7th place. And here's X0942 in position number 8. 886 Kurt is here on position 9. Flock My Has is here in position 10. And looks like Dank is entered in position 11. 12th place we have Chips. Here's myself in 13th place with a brand new UDRS Insportec livery variation along with Slim Jim in the carbon fiber variation. Psycho Crowley is here in 50th place and Joe Powell in last position. 3 seconds without any false start check is about to go on, so let's get it on and get ready to start out to have a... Oh boy, looks like this is going to be a massive collision course, and several drivers are lucky to take turn 1 is going to be doing some hard work to do some perfection. But anyway, it's going to get much challenging and intense before taking La Source in turn number 1 for only round 1 of the 2022 series Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup is about to go off to have a wonderful start. Do your best out there, racers. This race is going to be a very good, excellent one-make race showdown to be part of this year in Gran Turismo 7. And there's the penalty on 88.6 Kurt along with CCR_Megatron. And oh boy, looks like this is going to be quite massive off the track and go right back in to be in the recovery. Looks like several drivers is about to go right in to have 8 laps. We'll be cruising around in the Belgian racing circuit of Spa-Francorchamps. No 24-hour track layout, only just going to have to be on the full course average is going to be doing much perfectly. Oh man, looks like this is not good. This is definitely not good for an Affinity livery of the SF19 Super Formula. It's going to get much harder and intense to see this. Call out any kinds of instant replay for the investigation. We'll be on the lookout. Gosh, I cannot believe it. This race is going to get much challenging and much intense to see this one, you guys. Clearly for Team UDRS, Insportec is still in one piece without losing control of the handling. But several drivers just barely try to keep a good, well-maintained control to be on any same car in a different livery. So now moving on in position number 7, and we got some 2 cars are about to go right in. Position 6 for Team UDRS along with RCutch177 drops down in 5th place along with triple_Jibs. Takes the final corner at the chicane before moving on in lap number 2. So keep our eyes checked, and this will might have lap number 2 at the end. We'll be doing faster laps. We'll be on the lookout. Lap number 1, as always, to be as a good preparation warm-up before the start of the race. Now, looks like several drivers are now pushing up onto each other to kick up onto the main slipstream. But also the overtake function is now also to be available. So let's get ready to use and climb up onto the Arouge. Very excellent on turn 3, 4, and 5. Now go on to be at the Camel Straight on turn 6. Sorry about that. The analog might be quite acting up to be on the different automatically position, by the way. Sector 1 clear. Now let's go in on to sector number 2. Position number 10 is now dropped down for Team UDRS Insportec in the same SF19 Super Formula with the Toyota engine variant. Just like last time back at Suzuka Circuit from the 2021 series since Gran Turismo Sport. Okay, looks like our clutch is now slowing down and go for the overtake to proceed forward. And oh man, looks like this is definitely might be spun out and go for the recovery. Is going to have to do some slightly turns. Is going to be a very careful out there for Team UDRS Insportec. But I cannot believe it. First time ever in GT7 to see this kind of a spin out reaction. But luckily, it might be quite possible without having contact. Is going to be well cleared to be checked. So let's go right in on to sector number 3 after taking turn 16 on the Corbeil-Paul Ferry. Position 11 is going to get much losing out there for every racers for only 3 race entries to be currently by the chance. Since several GT players did the first one to start out at 7 o'clock before the join-in session on the lobby. Here I am right now, race lobby number 2 to be in the second entry before the final entry will be step up and go forward to proceed forward to do another chance without any losing control of the handling grip to go off the track. But not to mention, Insportec just spent a lot of hard work by only 45 minutes to do some livery preparation to do some new type of variation. And also to have a Michelin tire sticker is also to be included as well for racing in the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for the 2022 season. This livery is a very good, excellent to have a new base style to have a carbon fiber variation to be outfitted. That'll make sure to see how many opponents could probably have to race with this kind of a good livery to represent for Team UDRS Insportec for the competition. And here we are right now for the fastest lap, folks. X90942 takes the lap fastest in 1 minute 55.250 seconds is now currently to move forward in lap number 3. Flock My Haas is now currently in position number 1. And there goes a yellow flag to call in, viewers. Looks like we have one driver left the lobby for only 15 racers in the same SF19 Super Formula is left standing to be currently to be racing around on the Belgium circuit. Gonna have to go in, take the campus after taking turn 13 and 14 before going down onto 15 and 16 at sector number 3. Position 10 is about to get closer, and several drivers by crossing the penalty line to be passed by a second ago before Insportec will have to keep pushing hard before moving on to take the final entry. Will be doing the last chance. And here's Bob Beat Me to take the lap time for only a minute 53.859 seconds is now updated before moving on in lap number 4. Just like Formula 1 race series to be at Spa-Francorchamps. However, SF19 Super Formula with a Toyota engine variant in feature to be on Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for the 2022 season. So now we have the second and third place driver is going in to take on the Les Combes in turn 7 through 9. Cheap_T is now entered in position 2 along with Junebox 51 in third place. They are pretty well fast out there, folks. Luckily, to have an overtake function might have the go capability to go boost up and push on for the offense to do some strategy. So now gonna have to go freestyle without having any breaking points. So be very careful. It always happens all the time by losing control of the grip will prevent a spin out. Always gonna have to do some practice ever since from the circuit experience to work hard to master every corners in 3 sectors. To have a good specified Group 3 car, we'll do the example to get settled in to do some demonstration. Turn 12 is now currently, and go for the hard left to slide it in. And RSR Misfit Mafia is here in position number 11 to catch up to Team UDRS Insportec before doing the campus on 13 and 14 at the turn. Take your time. Just gonna have to go passive and moderation for the aggressive. Sector 2 clear again. Now move on in Sector 3. For only 5.1 seconds to catch up to Slim Jim 552 is now currently to be slowing down by the disadvantage. Gooey Walk is now, oh boy, looks like this is definitely might be having a close contact call out there. Insportec accidentally hit RSR Misfit Mafia. Is going to have to slow down without having a penalty for only a second. But it also happens some other time because it always happened to be well blamed to have some several drivers by losing control of the grip by colliding with another player. Now comes in on to lap number 5 and still out there for having a good bright and sunny day in Spa-Francorchamps for having a good mid-spring season before summertime comes. So let's move forward and take on the Al Rouge in turn 3 for 5 and go in on to turn number 6. Absolutely successful, and oh boy, looks like did I just ever saw a racer just spun out by a second ago? So keep your eyes checked on the course map, folks. This race is going to be a very tough doozy for only round 1 to be in the SF19 Super Formula. And there goes Chips is now entered in position 3 along with Bob Beat Me, and there goes Flock My Has in position number 1. But it's going to be quite very interesting to have that similarities for a position number 1 driver. Somehow it might be quite possible to have a very different kind of a nickname to be well similar to have an official username to be on the PSN gamer tag. Well, make sure that this will might have a first place racer will have to step up and go for the podium. Now, let's go in to have a good action scene for Team UDRS by entering Sector 3 to catch up to Joe Powell in position 10. 0.7 seconds to go remaining to be currently on to turn number 17 at the flag helmet. Take turn 18 we go and move on to be at the chicane in turn 19 and 20. Yellow flag signal check. And it's Slim Jim 552 is going for the recovery after having a hard time to be on the chicane. Clearly, but almost had a chance for Team UDRS Insportec before Slim Jim takes the recovery to go in. Now go for the late braking point on turn 1 by entering lap number 6, currently to be on the progression for only 2 more laps to go. And there goes Bob coming back in onto the lead, so let's make sure he can probably have to go faster to be on the high limit before My Has is now going to be currently to be on the number 2 spot. It's going to get much drilling, and there goes, looks like My Has just barely losing control on the grip after taking turn 12 and go loosen up to have a good excellent increased offense to be well speed up to go clean. Bob Beat Me is now enter in to have a good length of the defense to be on the gap to be in the lead. So let's see how Joe Powell and Sim Jim 552 is now going to have to keep up onto each other by every length of the gap for only 1 second along with Team UDRS Insportec. I've been working so hard ever since from last year from the 2021 Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup from Gran Turismo Sport. Clearly, however, Round 2 and Round 6 by using the GR010 RZ High Performance First Edition at Fuji International Speedway and Sardinia Windmills to be well put up to be on the replay. Well, of course, I've been working so hard and having some expect long delays will be scheduled to be later on this year, viewers. So much things to do and so many upcoming ideas for my YouTube channel will have to get pick up on to 1,000 subscribers, if anybody could probably have to give a like, comment, and also to click the bell for notification to have some latest updates to be on the content videos. So let's go in for having lap number 7 until lap number 8 is about to get closer by under 2 minutes. Sim Jim is now going to be moved on in position 8, followed by Joe Powell in position 9, along with Team UDRS Insportec is currently to be pushed forward to be on the overtake well boost up. And here it comes. Gonna have to go on to take turn 3 and 4 through 5. And also the camera angle might have to stay together. Alright, there you go. Now slow down and coming in onto turn 7 before proceed on to turn 8 and 9. But it's going to be much excellent and do some hard work of racing efforts to be well practiced to be in the SF19 Super Formula to be participate in Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup this year. Very good, excellent formation lineup. One possibility chance to be as a phalanx. Go hard for the left on turn 12. Stay steady and don't lose the grip before coming in onto the campus on 13 and 14 turn. By the corner in every numbers is going to have to do some progression work to see how racers can actually have to go up and do a different role of a Formula 1 race series. Is going to have to do some excellent racing moments to be on the highlights. So now it also comes down to this, where only top 3 drivers have made it in onto the final lap at the end of the first round will be progressively to be changed up onto the points will be affected before several GT players will might have to go for another chance. And almost by the second, Joe Powell takes a well defense before, oh man, I cannot believe it, Joe Powell almost barely had that chance before Insportec takes position number 9, is now on the upper hand to be on the rush. That's the ticket to see how patient times might have to go for a clean, excellent, stable condition to be well fitted up to be on the SF19 Super Formula. So let's get in there, you guys. The final lap is about to go on and race fast like no other. Chief_T is now entered in position 3 to be on the battle along with Triple M Chips. Well, probably might have to call it quadruple M_Chips as well to see it, but it's going to be quite very obvious to have a very good, excellent nickname. Now also comes in to have Bob to be in position 1 to stay on track. Go clean racing to take the podium, Bob. Everybody wants to see you can do it. It's going to get much excellent to see how the number 1 driver is going to be well fitted to be as a debut for round 1 of the 2022 series of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. And here it comes. The final stretch at the chicane after turn 20 is going to be having a first place winner goes to Bob to have a very good, excellent podium to be at the checker flag. Bob beat me, wins the race at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in round 1 of 2022 Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. Now that's a spirit to see how an excellent, clean racer takes a very good hard step to be on the debut for the first time in this year's season. My tears are really enjoyed seeing this good moment to be on the course map on the top right. So now it comes in to have several drivers who will be finishing up onto the checker flag after taking the chicane in turn 19 and 20. Looks like CZR_Megatron is now doing the number 9 spot at the finish along with Insportec. Alright, there you have it. Second race entry is complete. Wow. It was a lot of fun out there to have a total time by over 15 minutes to be in the first race, viewers. Clearly, I did my best. All in the day's work to be well racing for Team UDRS Insportec will have to go again for the final entry to have a second chance. But of course, I didn't participate to have a 7 o'clock race time because of dinner time, but I'll make sure if I could probably have a chance by the next round, it's going to have to do the same schedule to be at the allotted time. But we know the drill. It's going to be an excellent start for having a right place to kicks. Position 10 to be on the race position by 3. Spotlight on the image is going to be doing brilliant to have some daily workout complete after spending with some credits to be built out after participate from the Clubman Cup Plus edition. Talking about having 100,000 credits is going to be a very good, excellent opportunity for myself if I could probably have to build for my own channel. Great race, you guys. Great race and doing a main outcome for round 1 of the 2022 series of the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. Bob Beat Me finally did a good job in first place to go clean and challenging with some other racers, along with Quadruple M Triple Underscore Chips in second place and third place for Cheap Underscore T to be in the same car with different livery variation. But of course, sometimes dirty race might be happening all the time, so we have to make sure to drive professionally to be as a true Toyota Gazoo racing driver to be on board with the SF19 Super Formula. But GG, you guys, GG, and we'll make sure we have to go hard and practice well to go clean. Just give me one moment to congratulations to Bob Beat Me, M Chips, and Cheap Underscore Beat. Okay, replay save, but I'll make sure I'll have to work hard if I could probably have to do a second video to be as an alternate method. But now that's competition for only one race down, only 6 more to go. But of course, Bob is fast, of course. My Has is absolutely correct. He is going incredible to have a good, excellent spotlight to take a very good first place checker flag to be on the podium. Round 1 of Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup is going in to have a starting line to be on the today's date in May 15 by using the SF19 Super Formula with a Toyota engine variant at Circuit de Spa Francorchamps. It's going to be much incredible to go faster, quicker, and do some clean racing strategy to go on to have an excellent battle between several opponents to be in the same car to be on the one-make class. Just like last time back from 2021 in GT Sport at Laguna Seca by using the 2020 GR Supra RZ, but it was a lot of fun out there to go harder and challenging to stay on track on every opponents to be in the same car before I ended up in 7th place. But it's going to be having a long time for my work out there for my YouTube channel, you guys. So now, round 1 is going to be checked and complete before schedule on May 22nd. We'll be doing the second round by having a second Toyota specified car. We'll be at Suzuka Circuit. We'll have to do a Group 3 class by using the Toyota Supra GT500 race car. We'll be on the way by having 14 laps for the number of cars up to 16 with the start type. We'll be doing the same thing to be on the grid. But this is going to be my kind of a favorite event, just like the 2018 GR Supra Racing Concept at Autodromo de Interlagos. Is going to be doing some different ways. It's going to be so awesome out there to have a very good specified car for a very single GT500 race car ever since from the Japan Grand Touring Car Championship back in 1997. But there will be some different liveries, including the number 36 Castrol Tom will be part of it as well to be on the event specified car, and different liveries to be in the same car from the garage. We'll be doing some regulation. Will be recommended to be on the medium compound racing tires. How awesome is that, you guys? After doing round 1 by having an SF19 Super Formula with the same kind of the Toyota engine variant, will be well exclusive to be in this event. So now, the first round is complete for only 6 more to go. Gonna have to check again for the event schedule to be marked highlighted to be complete. So set your date of reminder to be on every calendar in the month of May before moving on into June, July, and August. For having the 2nd through the 7th round, we'll be doing some different specified car. Will be exclusive to have all kinds of different Toyota cars. We'll be racing on every different racetrack. So let's go exit out in sport mode and get ready to do a short time to be on the roulette tickets. But I can't wait to get another chance to be on a different prize, just like every time I just ended up to have 10,000 Gran Turismo credits. But of course, I'll make sure I'll have to be the lucky guy this time to go in to be on the gifts. So which kind of roulette ticket should I go with? Okay, let's go with a 2-star right away. And let's see which prize should I get. This time it's going to be a BMW i3. Yep, I guess it might be quite as always to be having 5,000 Gran Turismo credits. Just gonna add this onto my current balance and keep a good hold on the 3-star and 4-star roulette ticket for the next day. Now for my presentation to have my brand new UDRS InSportec variation on the Dallara SF19 Super Formula / Toyota 2019. I spent 45 minutes to work hard to do some planning ideas to have a new version, since my previous one from Gran Turismo Sport is going to have to do a long progress to do some importing work, along with Vision Total Drama, but I'm still working on it, folks. But it's going to be a very good, excellent, different decal variation to be outfitted to be on the base color with carbon fiber. Just like the Subaru WRX Group B and Ford F-150 Raptor is going to have to do some differences to be well outfitted by the comparison. But I hope you like my design. I just barely put up to have some good decals, including InSportec to be on the front. Solid fine work and excellent to be on the presentation showcase. So now it's time to wrap this up, so I'll be willing to get ready to go back to work to do some more full walkthrough after having some 3 videos will be scheduled to be later on, since part number 27 by having an over hour long video segment to take on in Clubman Cup Plus. 2 videos are now available in the same first round of Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup to have the original that I finished in 10th place and the second one that I have moved forward onto 8th place. But remember you guys, every Sunday to have a different Toyota car will be specified to be in the 1-make race. We'll get settled in to do some practice and make your position to be on the improved time to join in session on the lobby. So let's go, and Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup for the 2022 series makes a very good starting position at the very beginning. Thank you for watching on my video in Gran Turismo 7, folks. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and click the bell for notifications on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And don't forget to follow me on any social media platforms like DeviantArt, Instagram, GT Planet, Twitter, and more to see for my own image artwork like UDRS liveries, Total Drama fan art with car liveries, and more whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.